Good afternoon and welcome back to the final round of the 2025 ProBite British Rally Championship in a very sunny North Wales, a stark contrast to where you last left us in Clwchainog at the end of SS2. We were planning on being at the end of SS4. Technical difficulties meant that we couldn't be there, so we've elected to come long morning and not a lot of driving, but the driving that you have done has been pretty intense, I gather.
Yeah, it's quite changeable, you know, and then some things come at you that you don't really expect. It's quite sunny now, but in underneath the trees there's still a lot of, you know, damp and, you know, quite muddy sections, so it's tricky to gauge, especially up in high speed. But yeah, we've had a clean run, just trying to pick our way through each stage, to be honest. So it's okay. It feels nice in the car.
I think we say it all the time, don't we? Sometimes it's harder to maybe go 95% than it is 100 when you're fighting with these guys. You know, everything beds in a lot quicker. You bed creep in all the time. So has it been difficult for you managing your pace this morning?
I think we've just found a nice rhythm. We aren't really trying to manage it. We're just driving at what feels nice and comfortable and not taking any risks. But you know, even at that, it's so easy to get caught out with those conditions. So yeah, we're just trying to stay neat and tidy. But yeah, to be honest, I haven't really even looked at the times. I'm not sure what it looks like.
Okay, so do you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, Max had an absolutely sensational first stage time this morning, beat you by 6 seconds, but you're back into the rally lead now this afternoon. Sadly, we look like we've lost Mez in that last stage. Do you?
Okay,
you don't know?
Don't know. Obviously, with running first, you know, it's hard to know with what's going on behind us, and the signal isn't great. So, yeah, but look, I don't know what's happened. Hopefully, it's nothing major. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. And in terms of your title fight, you just need to finish, I say just, it's that word, isn't it? But you need to finish 8th or higher, and obviously the plan is to just, you know, do more of the same this afternoon, I'm guessing, not to put words in your mouth, but it's pretty clear, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. It's nice when you're into a bit of a rhythm and you just keep doing that, and you know, I think if we do that, we'll not be far away, whatever that is, it is. So but yeah, I'm enjoying, you know, the work that we did in the car before the Cambrian is, you know, pushing into this rally, and it feels nice and comfortable. For sure, there's more that we could play with and try in there, but unfortunately, I don't think today's the day.
No, absolutely. Okay, well, we'll let you have a couple of moments to relax there. William Crichton, Liam Regan, current rally leaders here at the Lewis and Hunter Cambrian Rally, the final round of the 2025 ProBite British Rally Championship. You join us at Regroup Inn here in Ruthin after 4 stages, 3 competitive stages complete. It's William Crichton that currently leads the way by 3.9 seconds from Romet Jurgensen, and in 3rd place we currently have Tom Williams, believe it or not, but 1 minute and 11 seconds behind the leaders. Now, there are a few names missing from that list. Max McCrae being one of them, set the benchmark in the first stage this morning, was very happy with his stage time, going 6 seconds faster than William Crichton and Liam Regan. Romet was 2nd quickest in that opening stage, but sadly we lost Max in the next test, and subsequently, at least according to the results, we don't have a Myron Evans either. In terms of the British Rally Championship title fight, that means it's a 2-way fight now between William Crichton and Robert Jurgensen. 3.9 seconds the difference, but as I just said to Will, he needs to finish 8th or higher to claim the British Rally Championship title, and that is certainly looking very good as it stands. However, he can't be too... there's Mez, so that's a good sign. That's good. That's good. So it's just a timing blip in there. Mez is still on the road. That's good. Will doing a few fan duties there, a few selfies in Regroup here in Ruthin. You can see the cars are looking very dishevelled. It's been a tough 3 stages, to be honest with them. Very short, sharp shock. Brennig and Alwyn, just 4.8 miles between the two of them. Or each, I should say. We're a little bit worried that Mez wasn't on. And here's Max. So, it could be, Bex, it could be, we were just saying, could be just a timing glitch. Okay, that's exciting then. That revs it up a little bit. That revs it up a bit. Mez, now you're here.
Well, we had a bit of a panic on because you weren't showing on the results.
No, me and Max are too fast for the clocks.
Too fast. Come this way, come this way.
Come this way.
We're in the mix with Ron. Could be in the start of the year. Maybe we'd be in a different position now, but no, I'm happy. It's been okay. We're still thereabouts, so we'll see what this afternoon brings.
I guess it's easy for everybody to forget how long you've been spent on tarmac over the past couple of years, and then to jump into gravel is tough, but to jump into gravel in the BRC, that's a huge leap really when you've spent all your time on a sealed surface. Really.
Yeah, especially like you look at these two guys, they're junior world champions, you know, and they've done a good few years in a world championship now, so yeah, the level's very high, so it's nice today. The feeling's really coming quite nice for the car, and I've not been, intentionally all year, I've not been really playing with the car too much on gravel because I know most of it's just been me. So yeah, it's coming on all right.
You want to get the most out of yourself first before you start turning to the car, I guess.
Yeah, there's way more in the car, in me than the car. Then.
Yeah, no problem. Excellent. Right, keep it going, Myron Evans and Dale Furness, second in our BRC title fight. We will get you some times as they are updated for you. A little bit of damage for Mez on a little bit. I'm going to ask him. You stay there, Bex. I'm going to ask him. What was that damage on the rear?
Oh, in Brennig. Well, the first stage, I think we started it, where you said, and then we clipped the fence post down a hill in Brennig.
No problem. Thank you. No, you shouldn't have admitted to it. We might not have walked around the back of the car. Now, you were a little bit giddy at the end of SS1, and rightly so as well. 6 seconds quicker than William Crichton. 8-9 seconds quicker than that man there who's in WRC2 on your Skoda debut on the gravel. Doesn't really get much better than that.
No, I can't complain with that. And I mean, there was some sideways moments in Cockainog when I was just discovering the car, but apart from that, it's been super safe, and I haven't really felt like we've been pushing that hard, which is very nice. So yeah.
And across the other two stages, we don't have any stage times for you, sadly, so we don't know where you're lying at the minute. Has it felt good over Brennig and Alwyn?
Yeah, for Brennig was a bit kind of cautious with the loose gravel, just to see what the car would feel like. But you know, Alwyn was quite good. I don't know. On Cam's watch, it was a few tenths quicker than Will, so it might be another stage win. I don't know. But, but yeah, we'll wait and see.
We think you might be still out front then.
Well, I think mathematically, yes. And on the timesheets, no.
No, but look, I mean, that's really positive, isn't it? That's kind of what you've been working to all year, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the Citroen's been so good all year, but I think that this is just today suiting my driving style quite nicely with the mud and the notes. We've tried a lot of new things with the notes for this weekend, just because new car and try the notes as well. Might just use it as a test for next year, but it's all working really well, so I'm happy. Yeah.
So you should be. Well done, Max McCrae and Cammy Fair. Quickest over SS1. We will get the times updated for you. He does think he was quickest over SS2 and SS3 as well. 1 minute, no problem. Romet, sum up your morning for us.
Yeah, on the last one now we had some technical problems, so definitely not ideal. Yeah, in the first one lacked so much feeling that didn't really recognize myself. It wasn't my let's say fast driving what I'm used to, but hopefully we can push now in the second loop.
Excellent. Well done. Thank you, Romet. Provisionally, at least on the timesheets, currently in second overall. We think that's probably third place. Just waiting for those times to be updated for you. 3 stages complete here at the Cambrian Rally. Unfortunately, SS1 was cancelled. That's a noisy little fiesta. We will get to have a quick chat to Gary. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It feels like a long time we've been doing this and not actually gone very far. Obviously, sporting the damage of this morning, not a great start to the weekend for you, unfortunately.
No, a bit of a disaster to be honest with you, and and then damage limitation because no spares after that. So but to be fair, we enjoyed the last 2 stages. We had some nice clean runs and chucked it sideways a bit for the fans. So, try and get sorted now, make sure everything's all right, and then maybe push on a bit this afternoon.
We were just saying, like to Will, he's obviously got a very different mindset compared to say Max, who's on a bit of a mission. How difficult is it to sort of come back from stuff like a puncture when you know you're not fighting for a championship, but you want a really good result, and then it's taken away from you on the first stage? What's the mindset that you need to go this afternoon, effectively?
Yeah, I think you just kind of need to reset. And, I mean, ultimately for us, we've nothing else to gain, so we might as well just go and reset and have a bit of fun. I mean, there's nothing else, no other way to look at it, to be honest with you. I think we're maybe 5th in the BRC, but we can't get 4th really unless those guys have issues. But I think the championship battle's looking pretty tight, so
yeah,
Will's doing well.
He is, but then Romit's still there, Mez is still there, and you know, your performances this year, certainly at the Cambrian, again, a puncture hampered that, but you know, the pace is undoubtedly there for you this year, which is really encouraging.
Yeah, I think we came on a long way. It's just we're needing the luck to kind of come with it, and it's 1 or 2 little issues in the last few events have cost us a bit. But we'll go this afternoon hard.
Good man. That's what I was after at the beginning. We'll go this afternoon hard. I think he'll have a bit of a play this afternoon and see how he gets on. That's Gary Pearson and Hannah McKillop, provisionally 5th in BRC. Again, another one not to appear on the timesheets. If you are looking at the times at present, unfortunately there are a few crews missing for that one. We'll have a very quick chat with Matt before he goes. Matt, good morning.
Yeah, steady away. Obviously, we're not focusing so much on the BRC times today, but even still, we're doing okay, I'd say. And yeah, it's been a good morning.
Good. And how are you against Elliot?
Yeah, we've got a bit in hand, but obviously, still a long way to go. And you know, we're going to watch out for punctures. That's our big thing to watch for this afternoon.
There were several in front of you, and I think there was several behind as well. The weather's changing as well. It'll probably be a different proposition those stages this afternoon. Do you think?
Yeah, potentially so, and potentially we need to think about swapping tyres, because in my head I'd thought we'll go on the same tyres again, and now that you've said that and the sun's popped out, it's like, maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe give you something to think about for lunch. Well done. Matt Hurst, our leading open rally contender. Don't want to go too far away from the Starlink, Beck, so no. we will get a few people to move up. We have got those results updated for you. I can give you the overall... No, I can't, because they say... Let's have a look. Ah, right. Okay, I can give you some updated results then, ladies and gentlemen. After 4 stages, Max McCrae and Cammy Fair hold the winning or the leading advantage by 8.7 seconds over William Crichton and Liam Regan. In 3rd place is Romit Jurgensen and Sim Joya. They are some 4 seconds behind Creighton after the opening loop of stages this afternoon.
And we don't have Mez showing on there.
We don't have Mez. No, you're right. Well done. Well done, Bex. Good job you're here.
Exactly.
No, we don't have Mez at the moment, so no Myron Evans in that. So these are provisional. That's your provisional top 3, but as you say, it could well be that Myron Evans has slotted in somewhere in that top 3 as it stands. Tom Williams provisionally in 4th place BRC, but some 1 minute 20 behind. So in terms of our championship battle, William, all he has to do is get to the end in 8th place or higher. I'm going to just quickly say congratulations on your Irish Tarmac Rally Championship title, Patrick.
Thank you for that. I saw the social media posts. Well done.
Thank you. No, well done.
Thank you.
No, well done. Congratulations. Irish Tarmac Rally Championship title winner just there, Patrick Walsh, and of course has been in BRC with us in the past. Of course, a little bit of damage to the cars coming through. Go on.
Coolest man in Regroup there, Gilby with his shades.
Does look cool. We'll get Tom Williams to pop up here a second. So a few logistical challenges meant that we couldn't get to Alwyn, sadly, so we actually turned around midway and decided to come to Regroup for you instead, so at least we could chat to our crew. Effectively what it means though is we're just trying to decide how we do this afternoon. It's just the way that the stage is run. It might just be that we go to the final stage. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Okay. Tom, good afternoon. I know it was a very brief chat with you this morning. You lost, well, over a minute with that puncture on the first stage, but you are only 120 down on the leaders. So if you take that puncture out of the equation, that could have been quite a nice little first loop for you.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it doesn't matter to us. We're just here dropping into the end of the championship, so it's just nice for us just to test the grounds and see where our notes are at. And yeah, Clonkinnock definitely wakes you up. It's a fast stage and had our fair share of moments to work out where we are on the notes. But yeah, enjoyed Brennigan out and they were good fun. And just need to tidy it all up, and yeah, we've got nothing to lose really. So.
No, and it's been a bit of a sporadic year for you. You haven't been in this car all year either. You've had a Fiesta Rally 3 to play with. You've been in a different country even. And then you come to North Wales, and it's quite unique up here, really, isn't it?
Always. The changing surfaces and everything. It's a good place because it's a good proving grounds for any driver, because it's sunny, and then an hour ago it was raining, and then you got mud, and then you got rocks, and then fast, slow speed, you got everything. And so if you can drive in Wales, you can kind of drive anywhere on gravel, especially. Make a bit of a plan and yeah, get back at it.
We were just saying, yeah, it's good. It was good that you were with us at the track rod, fighting with the likes of Adrian Formeau, and back again at the end of the season. So good to have you along.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Well done. Tom Williams, Michael Gilby in the Skoda Fabia Rally 2. Nice to have Tom alongside. A puncture this morning. Wasn't as much damage as there was to Gary's car, sadly, not sadly for Tom, obviously, but sadly that Gary had a lot of damage this morning. But just that Clonkinnock stage, just really catching a few out. But the news here then so far this morning is Max McCrae set another fastest stage time in Alwyn to have an 8.7 second lead over William Crichton, with Robert Jurgensen in third. That's provisional because we don't have times for Marion Evans at the moment. Provisionally, Tom Williams is in fourth, and still provisionally Robert Proudlock currently in fifth place in BRC, which is fantastic. Then we have Neil Roskell, then it's Dan O'Brien, then Sam Toozle, doing very well indeed. Stephen Woff is second in open. And let's just quickly take a look at the junior BRC battle, because we haven't mentioned that in our opening live feed at all. In junior BRC, it's Joe Kelly currently has the lead over Carl McBride by some 8 seconds as it stands. Let's go and do Alex, another one of our open rally contenders. Alex, good to see you again. Tough opening loop, or has it been all right?
Yeah, pretty horrible morning. We lost the wipers. I think it's just an overlap because of what happened with the fire on Thursday, and well, yes, I couldn't see in those last two with the sun and all the mud on the screen, so it was pretty tough.
Yeah, well, gladly the sun's come out now, but that didn't help earlier, I'm guessing.
No, I didn't want it to be too bright, and I also couldn't afford it to rain, so it was pretty marginal that we're working.
That's a typically British response, that, isn't it? I don't want it to rain, but I don't want it to be sunny either.
Yeah, ordinarily it'd have been fine, but yeah, this wiper situation, hopefully we'll get it sorted in service. Cause
I'm guessing, though, you would have taken that over not doing the rally at all, so fair play to Alan and the team.
Yeah, 100%. They did a class job yesterday. I think that we finished breakfast about 8 o'clock, and then we didn't have dinner until 8 o'clock in the evening. I gave them some chips and some sausages whilst they were working on the car, and that was it. They just worked through. Yeah. So class from them, and also a massive thanks to M Sport for bringing down all the bits.
Fantastic. Yeah, good to have you along, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. Alex Vassallo there, and Ross Whittock in the co-driver's seat. Nice to see Ross back in the British Rally Championship as well. And this man, Sam, you always win the most smiley man award, but talk us through your first gravel experience.
Dirty, wet, exciting.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's I don't know why I've never done it before. Honestly, the experience, and it's just trusted. It's just trust. And obviously, I don't know what the car was going to do, but I think the first 2 mile in, I probably felt like I'd jumped to the moon.
How much testing did you do beforehand? Just a short one? Or?
Nothing. I had done nothing.
Nothing at all?
I've never driven on gravel till today.
Wow.
I had a drive through the first stage, which I thought, I need this. and then someone was like, the next 2 stages had nothing like that one. Yeah. Cheers, nice one, yeah. But yeah, straight in, it's...
And you're doing all right as well.
I hope so.
Yeah, you are.
I hope so. I don't know, I don't need to know, because then I'll start pushing for time, and I can't find time where I don't know where there is time, so...
No. But like for your first gravel, you know, against the guys that have been doing this day in, day out. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean, for a couple of years now.
Yeah. To be fair, also I want to say Tommy is doing a phenomenal job.
Aww.
Like, he's jumped in. He's actually really good. I feel like he's not putting his talent to use. Not once I've had a mistake there from Tom.
Not bad for a Cornishman, is he?
Hey, you're from there, aren't you? You've got weird taste in ice cream.
He lives down the road from me.
What's weird taste in ice cream? It's not no Jersey cow, is it?
Fair shout to Tommy. That's who he is referencing. His co-driver there, Tommy Henderson, of course, co-driver to Roger Henderson. Look at that man there, look. It's a fine figure of a man. Not going to steal all the limelight, look. I reckon, I'm willing to bet, Osher's got out the car because he saw somebody else do it, not because that's what you need to do. Do you reckon?
Yeah, well, we've been following cars all day, so it must be the way to do it.
Dan, talk us through your morning. How's it been?
Yeah, kind of steady. Eased our way into the first one, then we started changing a few things with the driving, and yeah, to be honest, that last stage it made a big difference. Just tweaking little things with suspension, different ways of braking, and yeah, you don't realise what you don't know until you have a look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then call him in a second, so we'll let him go. Have a quick run down the field. Neil Ruskell, he's got the speaking to the missus. Put your lunch order in, Roski.
I got more than a lunch order. I've had a bit of fun out there today. And his old Jessica, she can't keep up. We were everywhere. Sorry. If you don't know what Frank Spencer is, Google it. And you'll find him. He'll be there. Anyway. Oh,
Roski,
told you I'd do it.
I missed you. We missed you.
Where have you been?
Oh, I don't know. Well, on the gravel. Whereas,
yeah, I know. Yeah, and it's like you say, it's just hard work to get my brain back here in a minute, but that last stage was really muddy on first off, and I was everywhere. I was like pointing that way, and I was supposed to be going that way, and I was like, was you? Good on you, good on you. Yeah. No, I finished it, so now just have fun today.
Good, I like when you have fun, Roski. Come on,
see you later.
Well done, Neil Roskell. Craig Simkus on the notes for Neil this weekend. Third place on the Mull Rally a couple of weeks ago. We say this all the time, but these are some wicked bits of kit, aren't they, these Rally 3s? Provisionally, we've got you down as 6th in BRC at the moment, in a little Rally 3 Fiesta. It has some go in that, Robert.
Yeah, definitely. We kind of came into this weekend thinking if the conditions are very slippy and greasy, that's where this little car will shine. You know, slightly less power, 100 brake horsepower less than the Rally 2 cars, so you know, you're not spinning wheels up, you're getting away from the junctions a bit quicker, but they definitely do still take some pedaling.
And we'll talk about it a little bit later on, but of course, hopefully getting to the end means you give that man his BRC3 title as well, so hopefully he'll be standing on the sills together later.
Yeah, absolutely, fingers crossed.
Good man, well done. We're going to we'll talk about that as we get to the end of the day. Technically he's already claimed that title, Robert Proudlock there, but Harry Barchbank needs those 25 points to score the co-driver's title, nice to see Robert doing so well in that Fiesta Rally 3. He's going to have a good result on his hands.
That was a thumbs up from Hugh.
Excellent, right,
But,
okay. Brilliant. If you are just tuning in for the first time, expecting us to be at the end of Alwyn, that wasn't possible for us, I'm afraid. But we did elect to come to Regroup instead, just so at least we can catch up with our crews after the first loop. There are just 3 stages remaining here today. The 11.8 miles of Cloncaenog, then we have 4.8 miles of Brennick and 4.8 miles of Alwyn as well. That stands between our 2025 Pro Bike British Rally champions. Who will that be? Well, it's a 3-way tussle between William Crichton, Myron Evans and Romet Jurgensen, and as it stands right now, it's swinging the way of William Crichton, but those 3 stages are not easy. The sun is now shining. The rain seems to, at least for the moment, have disappeared. It could make those conditions very, very changeable indeed in those stages. It will be a different proposition to when they traversed them this morning, so anything is possible. A huge shout out though to Max McCrae, who's currently leading the rally overall, 8.7 seconds the advantage over William William Crichton in the Skoda Fabia Rally 2 debut on gravel, I must say. He's already won a rally single venue event in the past couple of months over at Knock Hill, but fair play to him for currently leading this one as it stands. We're just waiting for the times to be updated from Meyer and Evans. We still haven't got those, sadly, on the leaderboard, so we're not quite sure of our provisional top 3 or 5 at the moment, sadly. We are. Let me just quickly talk about the National Rally title, because that's also up for grabs this weekend. Rob Cotton just effectively needs a solid finish to take the National Rally title, but I have to hand it to Chris Richmond Hand. He is only 12 seconds behind Rob Cotton in the Subaru. Just put that into context, Chris Richmond Hand is in a 2-wheel drive Toyota Starlet, has only ever done 2 or 3 gravel events in his life, and is currently only 12 seconds behind the 4-wheel drive turbocharged Subaru Impreza of Rob Cotton. So the National Rally title battle is certainly underway as well, as is the Junior BRC title battle between Joe Kelly and Carl McBride. Currently that is is going the way of Carl McBride, but in Stellantis terms, it currently means that Joe Kelly is the leader of the Stellantis Motorsport Rally Cup. So that is going to go down to the wire a little bit later on. I don't have any results for Natalie Robinson as well, so I'm not sure if she's managed to make it through the 4 stages or not, but I can tell you that Sam Mason is currently in 3rd place in Junior BRC, some 2 minutes behind our top 2.
So
this is Rob Cotton.
Yeah, you mentioned Rob Cotton, and he is a couple of cars behind, so we'll catch up with him next.
Yep. I think the Starlet will reach, it should do. Rob, good afternoon, nice to see you. In the lead of the National, but fair play to Chris. He's only some 12 seconds or so behind you, I think.
Yeah.
He's pedalling that little Starlet well, isn't he?
Yeah, we've only just looked at the times now. We're not pushing on, we're not taking any risks. We're just driving our own rallies, and he's right behind us. So yeah, fair play to him. He's trying.
He is trying. He has to try, though. For you know, it's more about keeping a solid head and just getting round, and you've got the right tools for that job today. The stages are quite difficult, quite muddy, and I don't think they're going to be much easier second pass, are they?
No, I'd certainly rather be in this than the Starlet, but yeah, we just need to not do anything stupid, not take any big risks, and just behave ourselves, really.
Yep. And a good day so far?
Yeah, it's all right. Got a couple of little issues. I'm not driving amazingly, but no risks.
No risks. That's the mantra this afternoon.
Yeah, it is, certainly.
Well done. Okay, keep it going. Rob Cotton, Richard Crozier in the co-driver's seat of that. We've already crowned, of course, our national co-driver champion, which is Izzy Holman.
The Starlet is just turning into the car park.
Perfect.
Of Chris Richmond and Izzy.
Let's wait for them to drive up a bit. Yep. And then we'll make a call on where we head next. We do want to catch up with our juniors as well.
Yeah.
And then we'll make a shout as to what the next stage is that we traverse, because obviously we've come a little bit in the wrong direction. So if you are just tuning in expecting us to be in Alwyn, sadly we're not.
We're not.
We're at Regroup instead.
And I am ever the optimist and say we should go back to clock. However,
it's a bit tricky.
I think we should actually play it safe and make sure we get to Alwyn.
Yeah, if anybody's familiar with the territory around Clockynog, they've actually closed some of the main public roads to actually utilise the stage, and that does mean logistically it becomes quite a challenge to get from one side of Clockynog to the other, as we found out. So we elected to come this way instead. Have a quick chat with Chris Richmond Hand and Izzy Holman in the Starlet. I don't know whether any of you saw, we had a wonderful photo shoot yesterday with the Yaris and the Starlet. 2 Toyotas side by side up on the multi-story yesterday. Mr. Hand. How's it going? Well, Rob Cotton is full of your praise for being so close to him after those 3 stages in this wee little beastie. Have you had a bit of a push this morning?
Just finding our feet again, to be honest with you. It's we've done so many changes to the car now, so it's yeah, we've got a bit more power in it and change of gearbox and things. So
wow, okay.
Yeah.
What, since the last rally, since Ceredigion?
Yeah. So we've gone from a 2.1 to a 2.5 now. So it's a big step. But it's just trying to put it down is incredibly fun. But yeah, we're having fun. We're having fun. So I think big charge second half and see what we can do.
Yeah, and you've been changing all season. You changed tyres as well. You were talking about that earlier on this year with us, and so there's been a lot of change. It's almost arguably it's been a development year.
Definitely, we've learned a lot with the car. We've changed a lot of things, and it's getting somewhere we want it now. So yeah, let's see what we can do today and see what we can do next year.
And it's super competitive as well, you know, to be challenging a four-wheel drive in North Wales stages, which, you know, that beast should go very well in there, really.
No comment.
Oh, bless you. Proper media response, that. But no, well done. Keep it pedalling. The fans are out there enjoying it.
Brilliant. Thank
you.
you.
Well done, guys. Chris Richmond hand, Izzy Holman in the Toyota Starlet, doing an absolutely fantastic job in the National Rally title battle. Izzy is already our National Rally title contender, or champion, I should say. Just wait for our junior BRC crews. Good afternoon, wherever you're joining us from. Always tricky to do a regroup when we're only after our BRC crews, but I'm sure you don't mind looking at the starlet of Chris Richmond hand. Nice to hear. Still putting in some development work in the starlet. Changing a few things all season. Jason Black, Carl Egan, of course, did the National with us a few years ago. That was very successful on both surfaces as well. And of course, they're quite popular in Ireland at the moment. So a rare beast, but nevertheless, nice to see back out again. Still just waiting for the times to update from SS4 in terms of Myron Evans. We don't have those. I can tell you that Robert Jurgensen won SS4, that's Alwyn, 5:08 dead. Max McCrae 5:08.7, Myron Evans 5:10.5, and William Crichton 5:10.8. So less than, or 2.8 seconds between the top four. Tom Williams did a very good stage time in there with a 5:11.6. Gary Pearson on a 5:14 dead, and Robert Proudlock on a 5:27. 5:32, pardon me, for Neil Roskell, and a 5:36 for Dan O'Brien. Sam Tuzel 5:39, so still plugging away on his gravel debut. That's Will.
That's just Will just leaving.
Regroup.
Yeah. Heading to service.
We'll just. We could just get that. I'm just a little bit conscious of. Tell you what, Bex, you stay there.
Yeah, I shall. I will.
You stay there. We're just a little bit conscious of Starling, but it does mean that we do get to chat with Steve Woff because we haven't spoken to Steve yet today. Tricky morning for so many people out there, I think.
Yeah, I think the stages are tricky, but I don't know. I've just been enjoying myself. I've really enjoyed them. It was a bit of a slow start missing the first one in Elsie there, but Clocky was great, and then yeah, I've just thoroughly enjoyed them all the way. They've been a bit rough and slippy in places, but we expected that from Recce, so yeah, no, I'm just enjoying it.
And as I said to you on Recce, you have to remember this is a voyage into discovery really for you in a R5 machinery. It's very different from the Fiesta Rally 3 of last year.
I thought the yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely making steps forward and feeling more comfortable.
Is your pace where you want it to be at the moment, or at least for today, should I say?
Yeah, I think we didn't really come here with any expectations, just, you know, with the fresh engine, and just we haven't had that much time in this car, so yeah, it felt really good. And then yeah, Carl's been having a look at the times, and they're all right, I think, for us for now. So yeah, no, happy.
Good man. Well done. Nice to see you back in the BRC. Stephen Woff in the Ford Fiesta R5. Got a couple of different coloured sun strips. Sunstrip he is wearing is the 4-dye sunstrip that, of course, we sported in memory of Di Roberts, who sadly passed away in May this year. on the Jim Clark rally, and we remember Di. Well, we remember Di all the time, of course, but just sporting those sun strips on the Cambrian rally.
Oh, look at this! Is he going to be well trained enough to come to us?
You're going to come to us? Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going for shopping?
Yeah.
Joe Kelly, leader of Junior BRC, and I guess more importantly for you, leader of Stellantis at the moment. Good morning.
Good morning, yeah. Doing nothing silly, doing nothing stupid really. We're just enjoying the stages. It's really slippy, like it's good fun. And that's all we're having. We're just having good fun.
Your gravel pace is blooming brilliant, isn't it? You seem to come alive on this surface.
It's good. We enjoy it, to be fair, and I suppose it probably suits my driving style a wee bit more on the gravel. You can just let it flow a wee bit more and stuff. Whether maybe it's not a good thing, it's not as much precise, but no, it's good. We're enjoying it, and it just seems to come to us. We have a wee bit left in the tank if we need it to. So.
And you were a little bit shocked, if I remember rightly, at the Kielder about your pace. You didn't expect to be that quick.
No.
So it obviously feels comfortably quick as well.
It is. It's been comfortable all year. We haven't really had to stick our neck out too much, to be quite honest. But we've done a good bit of work over the winter time on loose surfaces and stuff as well,
Okay.
trying to build on that. Because we knew we hadn't done much in that car on gravel, so we had to do something to keep up with the rest of the boys.
Yeah, and they're quick as well. Kyle is no slouch whatsoever, is he?
No, listen, it's quick, and we're leading. I think it's only 7 seconds or something like that, so it is tight. Like 3 good stages to go yet, so we'll just do the same again.
We'll let you go for your little walk, stretch his legs. Just chatting to Joe Kelly there, current leader of Junior BRC in the Peugeot 208 Rally 4 and the leader of the Stellantis. Now in Junior BRC terms, it's still swinging the way of Kyle McBride just behind him, but in Stellantis terms, that does mean that Joe is in line to win the Stellantis prize, which is an FIA Junior ERC supported prize drive in 2026. Shall I go and see if I can get Kyle?
No.
No.
Oh, what, get him to come up?
Yeah.
Oh, he's busy now, look, he's getting his
Oh, he's
hands
busy.
dirty.
Can you? I don't know, you probably can't see that, but it's just got the camera out. So what Carl's doing at the moment, just taking a photo of those front tyres. What he's doing now is he will send that to the team and they can make an assessment on what the best tyres are to run this afternoon. That's just down to the wear rates on the tyres, doing the same on the backs at the moment. Both of those cars on the Michelin rubber this weekend and all season, of course. So he will just give the team a bit of advance warning as to what those tyres are like and what we can potentially put on the car this afternoon.
Oh, look.
Maybe a few suspension issues for Carl, just want to settle that down. Sam Mason's walking this way though, so potentially...
Now apparently we've got to ask Sam a question.
What's the
about
question?
a snowman.
What have we got to ask Sam a question?
He just said, just ask Sam about the snowman.
Have we got to ask you about a snowman?
I'm not sure we need to know the answer.
What does that mean?
There was a guy in Beijing who had his favourite car in Beijing had a picture of a snowman on it. His daughter's obsessed with snowman, and there was pictures of snowmen everywhere around China that we went. Everything had a snowman on it.
So just tell the viewers at home why you were in China, because in case they didn't spot that a few weeks ago.
As part of the UCRC team, me and Chris were invited to go and do the Chinese Rallycross Championship in Beijing, which is a very cool opportunity. I can't say no to that.
No.
Yeah, it was really good fun, and Chris is very good fun as well.
Yeah.
It's almost like forget the Junior BRC. I just need to beat him now.
I was like a bit of rivalry between the two. Yeah. He is on fire. I've got to imagine. He's very quick paced
in it now.
Yeah, he's hard to catch. Third Junior BRC. How's your morning gone?
Okay, we had a problem in stage 2.
Okay.
Fuel problem. But the following were okay. I seem to be very uncommitted. I just need to, I don't know, I need to find a rhythm again.
Okay.
That doesn't help.
No.
I have to do slow speed corners, sort of pull the handbrake and then swap hands, take the hand off the wheel and do that, but it is what it is.
Yeah. All right, keep building. We'll let you go for your little walk. Sam Mason there, third in Junior BRC. And let's have a quick chat then with Kyle McBride. Kyle, we just saw you having a little wee look at your tyres there, sending that info back to the team, I'm sure, for this afternoon. Joe's just had the nip on you there this morning. Has it been okay though from your side?
Yeah, we took a gamble with tyre choice and we decided to run 2 spares, and then the first stage was cancelled, so we're running quite heavy. Right. But not ideal. It didn't really work in our favour, but no, look, still 3 more stages to go yet, so yeah, get back into service now, get the car checked over, and yeah, get back at it again. So yes, all to play for yet.
In Junior BRC, of course, you just need a finish, but of course in that Stellantis, it is literally winner takes all. So is it all out this afternoon? Is Stellantis your aim, or is it Junior BRC? What's the mindset from you today?
Yeah, we'll just have to take it as it comes, see how it feels in the car, and yeah, push along as we go. Like, you know, if it feels safe to do, we'll do it, and yeah, we'll just have to gauge ourselves. But yeah, we're up for it anyways.
Will you make that decision literally on the start of the stage, how you just got your head right, or is it first couple of corners in?
We'll soon see.
Good answer, well done, Kyle. Kyle McBride, currently second in Junior BRC. Took a gamble with those tyres this morning. Yeah, he's absolutely right. Sadly, SS1 was sadly cancelled. That is our Junior BRC contingent. So that is us here from Regroup. We spoke to all our categories here at the moment. Currently leading the rally is Max McCrae and Cammy Fair. They've got 8 seconds in hand over William Crichton and Liam Regan. In terms of that title tilt, however, it's William Crichton and Liam that are in the pound seat. I've got the updated results for you. Romet Jurgensen is in 3rd place, but they are in joint times with William Crichton. No, they're not. That's SS3. Let me have another go. No, I don't have the times from Myron Evans.
Well, I've just refreshed I don't.
So provisionally, we've got Max McCrae, William Crichton, and Romet Jurgensen is your top 3. I possibly suspect that Myron Evans is slotted in there somewhere, but just not appearing on the results at the moment. We will keep you updated with those links as and when we have them, and we will keep you updated with the results as and when they come in. 3 stages remain then to separate William Crichton from the 2025 ProBike British Rally Championship title. He came agonisingly close. This time last year it went down to the final stage of the final round of the year here at the Cambrian. We crowned Chris Ingram and Alex Kiurani at the end of Brennig in 2024. Will we be crowning William Crichton and Liam Regan at the end of Alwyn in 2025? Well, there's only a few hours before we find out.